money into the foreign exchange market.
Wow.
So we literally started our journey. We dived in because some of you may know, some of you may not know, but as soon as your checks get deposited into your bank, the banks are actually investing your money and they're trading your money. If you don't believe me, after this episode, go and Google the top 10 currency traders. You're going to see that the top 10 currency traders, you're going to see JP Morgan, you're going to see Chase Bank, you're going to see different banks on there. And that's because that's what they're doing. They're taking our money and they're investing it in these markets. In a nutshell, what it is, right? What it is you're buying and selling currencies. And my husband and I were just so fascinated by this that we started our journey about 3 years ago. And my husband has just really just been excelling in it. We've been excelling in it. It has literally helped us retire from our 9-to-5s. I used to work for corporate America. My husband used to work for a steel mill. So we were able to really spend time with each other and be with our kids. And that was one of the biggest things that we wanted, right? That we wanted. So that's how our journey has gotten started. And for those of you that don't know what it is, again, it's just buying and selling currencies right from your device. Like you don't even have to go to when we travel, we go to other countries, we go to the airport, right? And in the airport, where we see the Forex kiosk, we see the foreign exchange kiosk. We have to transfer our US dollars over to whatever country we're going to go to. So you're learning how to do that right from your device. And that has been such a blessing for us to be able to retire. And now we travel together. I used to travel for my corporate job so much. And I used to be away from my kids and my husband, but now we travel together. We've taken more trips than I can count on.
That is amazing.
Several years. So very, very exciting.
Wow. I mean, did you hear that? That is super, super awesome. I'm just so delighted to learn this about, how Forex has been a blessing to your life. Now, one thing I know about investing, is it's important to have an investment that will continue to bring money. And that's why it's called investment, right? Sometimes you start businesses and the businesses, for some reason, sometimes they don't flourish, but there are businesses that has come to stay. And I've been hearing about Forex for years now. And I when this whole Forex thing started, around the 21st century time, I was hearing about it. I didn't really pick interest in it. But I'm shocked to tell you that 10 years ago, the people that I know, they are so rich now that tell me, this investment, why should I invest in Forex trading?
Absolutely. So this market has never crashed. It is not like the stock market. We all have been affected by this pandemic some way, somehow, whether it's financially, mentally, being home with the kids, in different ways. And our business has actually flourished during this pandemic. And one of the things one of the reasons you should invest in it, because it's not like the stock market. It's not based off of the US currency. This market is actually a 5.1 trillion. This market moves 5.1 trillion day to day. It's a daily thing. And you can always buy and sell. So you're not subject to what happens in the market. In the stock market, if you're going to lose money, gain money. I mean, I've talked to so many people that during this pandemic have really lost just a lot of money because of their investments in the stock market. So the reason, one of the reasons that we really invest in it is because no matter what happens to our economy, we can make money off of buying it or selling it. You can make money off of different economies. So this market has never crashed. So that's one of the reasons why I highly recommend it to everyone.
Look at that. That is super amazing. Wow. Just look at it. Now you talked about, the Forex being trillions. You mean trillions of dollars?
Yes. Trillions. Yep.
That is a humongous amount of money. I love that. Oh my goodness. If you're just joining us, you're watching the Jemima Show. We are so excited that you made it. Today is Empowerment Day. Look, what is your plan after the pandemic? What is your plan? I know a lot of people are struggling and they don't know how to start up their life again after this pandemic. And that's why the Jemima Show is here today presenting you this amazing Forex guru, and she's here to share with us all about the Forex market, and it's something worth investing. You know, with the pandemic and the stock market's crashing and so many businesses are being shut down and losing a lot of money, the Forex trading business is still on, and it did not pause. There was no pause to it at all. You can imagine sitting in your home and your money just keeps coming. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah, it is amazing.
God, this is mind blowing. Look, you're watching the Jemima Show. Go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel. We'll bring you value all the time. And today we are just talking about, Forex. Come on, tell us. For the beginners, for people that has never heard the word Forex or that keeps imagining what is Forex, can you tell us, are you trading money? I mean, I hear some people ask me like, okay, you talk about Forex. Some people inboxed me last night and say, you talked about Forex. And I mean, what is this Forex thing? Just for the ordinary people that's never heard that word. I mean, what are you trading,
Yeah, you're trading currency. So, right, let's say everyone on here watching, let's say we all are going to go to Mexico. We're going to go to live our best life, go to the beach, get some sun, right, after this pandemic is over.
I like that.
What are we going to do with our US dollar? We're going to go and exchange it for the Mexican peso once we arrive in Mexico. When you travel and you go to other countries, you have to exchange your US dollar for whatever currency it is that you're going. And depending on the currency in that country, you may get a little bit more money, right? Because the US dollar has more value, or you may lose some money depending if the country that you go to, the value of their currency is higher. So in a nutshell, that's really all you're doing. You're buying and selling currencies right from your phone, right from your device, your computer as well. And you can also learn how to buy and sell commodities. You can learn how to buy and sell gold. Gold is actually my husband's specialty. He teaches on buying and selling gold right from your device. You don't have to physically own it.
Hold on, sis. Hold on. Look, you're about to blow me off the hook. Are you kidding me? Your husband you guys do gold as well?
Yes.
Oh my God. Y'all all are doing some good business. Oh my God. Look, tell us all about it. Tell us about this whole Forex and gold thing. Come on, tell us. Look, I hope you're listening. You're watching the Jemima Show. It's about time. There's no room for mediocrity. It's about time you just wake up. Look, people are making this real money. There's real money out there, and there's some investment that never, even coronavirus, cannot crash. Come on, sis, go ahead. Tell us more about this Forex thing.
Yeah, so you're literally, again, right, you're buying and selling it right from your device. So you have full control. A lot of people are like, well, what if I lose? What if I lose money? I mean, it's an investment. You may lose some, you're going to win, but we teach you the proper strategies on how to secure your money so that if you only want to lose $10, that's all you lose. If you only want to lose $20, that's all you lose. But the games that we have and the games that we teach people on how to invest has definitely been mind blowing. I mean, my husband and his business partner ended up doing a boot camp last week. And my husband was just calling different trade ideas for people that just got started with us. It was their first week trading, and they were able to make money right from their device. They didn't know anything about Forex. They just knew how to copy and paste. That's it.
Are you serious? Look, we have some people joining us here, and we want to welcome you all. You're just joining us. Look, I'm just, I have Cindy Rays. Thank you for joining. Yes, that's amazing. We have the DM network. We have a couple of people here. We just want to shout out to you. You're watching the Jemima Show. Go ahead and subscribe. Subscribe to this channel. We'll bring you value. And today we are partnering with this amazing Forex company. And here is one of their leaders, Mrs. Marilyn Rodriguez, bringing it live, hot, and direct. Look, you are just unleashing some amazing, incredible information. You talked about the gold. I mean, what is this gold thing? Is the gold market different from Forex? And tell us about it. I mean, I didn't know there was something like that out there.
Yeah, it's similar to it, because what you're doing is you're buying if the value, you're buying and you're selling it. So it's just like the same thing as the currencies, because the way that we teach you how to look at it and how to look at these markets, and the strategies that we give the strategies that you can use if you want to buy and sell the gold versus the US dollar, or if you want to use it in the strategies that we give, if you want to use those strategies to buy the euro US versus the USD dollar, right? The euro dollar versus the USD dollar. So we provide different strategies on how to look at the market. It's all about looking at the market and understanding it. But when you get started with us, the journey that we walk you through is literally like we hold your hand through it like a child, right? A child going
Oh
through.
my goodness.
And a child doesn't understand what's going on, but they just follow the parents, right?
Right.
That's what we provide. We just provide and share with you really just the knowledge on how to look at these markets. And as you're getting started with us, how to copy and paste trade signals, right? I'm a firm believer that you don't take advice from people that don't have the results that you're looking for, right?
I mean, let me hold you on that. Look, you don't take advice from people that don't have results. Now, let's talk to our audience a little bit. Who are the people around you? You know, it's about time I write something inspirational that you put on Instagram, you know. And by the way, feel free to follow us on Instagram and follow Mrs. Marilyn Rodriguez on Instagram. She's mind-blowing. I read something last night. I was like, wow, that's powerful. You were talked about, you know, not changing your, how did you put it?
You don't change your circle, you change your circle.
Wow. Can you tell us about that? I mean, tell us about what do you mean by that in terms of investing in Forex and gold and all this stuff?
Yeah, so in order for you to go to the next level, right, you have to change your environment. It is not your job to change people, but it is your job to elevate and to change who you are. And the only way that you can grow and the only way that you can get to the next level is surrounding yourself around individuals who are like-minded, who have the results that you're looking for, who want to push towards the same visions and the same goals, because at the end of the day, you need people that are going to push you when you even feel like, you know, we're human. Sometimes we don't have 100% every single day, but when you surround yourself around people that won't allow you to become mediocre, when you surround yourself around people that won't take you just, you know, just having a bad day as it, no, you got to surround yourself. So it's not your job to change anybody. It's your job to change who you are and to change your environment. And in order for you to grow, in order for you to go to the next level, it all starts up here. It all starts with your mindset. And the only way that you can change the way that you think, change the way that you perceive things, is by surrounding yourself around people that have the results that you're looking for, or that are pushing towards the same goals as you are, because it allows you to collaborate. It allows you to go back and forth with ideas. It allows you to get advice versus staying around people who lack a vision, who lack the same vision that you do. When we started our entrepreneurial journey, people didn't believe in us, right? People didn't believe in us. And I literally had to take myself out of that equation, out of that environment, and put blinders on. You know, when a horse is running a race, it doesn't look to the left or to the right. It focuses right on the finish line and where it has to go. And I had to learn to put my blinders on and cancel out all the noise and put myself in a room full of people that had the results that I was looking for, put myself in a room full of people that had the same vision and the same goals.
Wow. That is powerful. And that is super amazing. And thank you for sharing that. I mean, I just cannot. I was just sitting here and listening to you. If you're just joining us, you are watching the Jemima Show live here where we are. And like I said, we have Mrs. Rodriguez here, and she is mind-blowing. She is just here going ahead to share with us exactly, all about Forex investing and everything. And I'm Jemima Chucks. I'm Jemima Chucks. I am here, to empower you and to just boost you. Based on what you talked about, changing your circle is so important. Actually aligning yourself with great people with experience. And she also, I'm writing down in my head because I'm taking notes. I'm taking notes. Look, we're not just coming to this live video to play. We want to learn from you today. We want to learn from one of the things you said that really struck me is just changing your circle in a way to impact. And again, learning from people with experience, people that have seen results. one thing I want to ask everyone watching today, what are the results you're putting out there? It's time for change. It's time to activate. Yes, it is time. So, Ms. Marilyn, tell us about how can we put out this result? How can we put out this financial result, especially in a time like this with the pandemic? Some people out there, and this is shouting out to everyone that has lost a family member all over the world. We sympathize with you, and great condolences coming from our heart to your family, and we're praying for you. And so Mrs. Marilyn is just going to tell you how to bounce back. Miss Marilyn, how can we bounce back, with the pandemic, the coronavirus thing?
Absolutely. I think this pandemic has definitely hit a lot of homes, a lot of people. It has caused a lot of depression. It has caused a lot of anxiety. It has caused a lot of different things, right? But before you get to every door, before you get to every opportunity, adversity comes, right? Problems come, challenges arise. And when those challenges arise, when that depression kicks in, when that anxiety kicks in, it just means that a door is about to open for you. It just means that an opportunity is about to open for you. So don't look at your circumstance. Don't look at what you're going through. Look at this as an opportunity, right? To grow in a new area. Look at this as an opportunity to grow in a new level. Look at this as an opportunity to change your habits, right? One of the things that I did during this pandemic, I changed my habits. In the morning, right? In the morning, I don't look at social media anymore. My phone is nowhere near my bed. Why? Because I am programming the way that my mind thinks. I am changing my habits so that my subconscious can begin to pick up on these things. So in the morning, I read a book. I can't grab my phone unless I read 10 pages of a book, right? Because I'm changing myself not to be reactive. I'm changing my habits. So changing your habits and seizing the opportunity that's in front of you. Don't look at what you're going through. Don't look at your current condition as a means of defeat. Look at it as a means of an opportunity, because a door is open for you.
Oh my God. Look, I told you guys that she's dynamic. Look, this is the bomb. I told you guys it's going to be explosive. Didn't I tell you it's Forex trading explosive investment opportunity? Did you just hear that? If you're just joining us, you are watching the Jemima Show. And please, if you're enjoying this, go ahead and subscribe for more. Give a thumbs up, and leave a comment, okay? And so Miss Marilyn will know she's doing a good job, that you're getting something. And if you have questions, hey, come on, shoot the question right there. And she's right here to respond. Look, I'm excited. I'm already dancing. Very soon, I'm just going to be a millionaire like her, making so much money. I just registered as well. Now, you talked about routines. In the last video I had this Monday, I talked about daily routine, and it's powerful. And you just shared with us that every morning, your new routine is that you must read 10 pages of a book, and 2, you do not keep your phone by your bedside. So you don't do social media or emails. You don't even touch your phone first thing in the morning. Look, that is a big success. That is a big victory. And you also talked about conditioning your mind, and you have to, not make your mind reactive, right?
Yeah.
Right? That's what you said. Yes. Wow, that's powerful. Tell us more about that morning routine and how it shapes your day, because I'm a firm believer on your daily routine actually determines your success. That was what I talked about. Tell us about your morning routine and how it helps you.
Absolutely, right? The reason I say that I don't look at social media is because social media will determine how your day begins and how your day ends. And the reason I say that is because you may see something on social media that you don't want to see. You may see something that might upset you. You may see something that you do not like, and you have already started your day off and with a negative mindset. You have already started your day off on the wrong foot. But when you feed, right? When you feed your mind, when you literally take time out for you, I will read my 10 pages. Then I will grab my phone. I will respond to messages. do what I have to do. I'll take about 10 minutes to do that. I get dressed, then I go for a walk. I put some music on and I take a good 30-minute walk. That's my prayer time. That's my me time. That is my get my life in my day started time, right? Because I have little ones. So being home, sometimes I can become distracted. So I literally will go out for my walk to really clear my thoughts. And I will tell myself, today's going to be a great day. Today you're going to have a productive day, because you have to speak life into your life. You have to encourage yourself. You have to encourage yourself, and you have to prepare your mind.
I agree.
We're going to have challenges throughout the day. We are going to face there's going to be something that may challenge you. But if you prepare your mind, if you prepare your subconscious that you're going to have an amazing day, that you're already feeding your mind, right, with your reading, with your music, with the audios that you're listening to, whatever it may be that you want to listen to during your walk, during your time. Listen, you're conditioning your mind to have a productive and positive day. And like she said, right, a morning routine is key. A routine in general is key in order for you to grow and get to the next level. This quarantine, I did not have a routine before that. But when I got this routine, literally, my mind completely changed. Things that were bothering me stopped bothering me. Things that affected me during the day has stopped affecting me. So a routine, guys, put it into action, be consistent. It takes 21 days to create a new habit. And if you can do it for 21 days, even when you don't feel like it, I promise you, it'll just be like second nature to you.
21 days to create a new habit. If you're just joining us, you are watching the Jemima Show, and I'd like you to repeat that, the Jemima Show, okay? Go ahead and subscribe if this is blessing you. Hey, give our guest a thumbs up, okay? So she can know she's doing a good job, and subscribe and leave a comment if you have a question. And she just blew our minds by sharing some of the great habits that she has. She said it takes 21 days to create a new habit, even when you don't feel like it. I hope you're writing down. I hope you're writing down. And we all need a new habit, especially at a time and season like this where coronavirus has, hit us. For us in Delaware is opening up, partially, not 100%, Monday, June 1st. And a lot of people are going to be going out there and trying to figure out life again, trying to figure out what to do and how to survive. So I just want to encourage you at this time that whatever you're doing, wherever you are, speak life. Speak life to yourself. Speak life, because this is one of the things that she has shared with us, that it's important that we speak life to one another. Speak life to your business. Speak life to everything you're doing, and form the habits and the routine. Like I said, you're watching the Jemima Show. Now, Miss Marilyn Rodriguez, tell us, what would be your advice to women, to moms out there, and to young people, young girls? From you're a very young woman, we are young people. How did you get here at this age, and what were the experiences you had, and how did your experiences shape you, and how determined were you to succeed? I know, for me, I go through a lot of challenges, but we overcome. So tell us, how did you get here?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have a beautiful upbringing, a beautiful childhood. My parents did the best that they could, but we struggled a lot. We went through a lot. I experienced a lot in life, and what society would have deemed me, or what society and my environment was molding me into, was something completely negative. And, I am a believer, and I handed my life to Christ. And once I did that, my life has shifted completely. And it literally, though, for me, started when I began to really come to grips with not allowing as well my circumstances and the things that I was going through, the things that I went through, to define who I was and who I was going to be. Because what society would have deemed me would not be the woman that you guys see here standing today.
Wow.
So I want to encourage you, do not allow the circumstances and the things that you are going through to define you. Do not allow what you have faced to define who you are. You are not what you've been through. You are not what you've been through. You are courageous,
Wow.
powerful. You are driven. You are determined. You are full of abundance, right? And I literally had to shift the way that I viewed myself because I allowed other people's opinions to creep in. And sometimes as women, we do that. We allow other people's opinions. We allow other things to creep in to shift how we see ourselves and how we view ourselves. So I just want to encourage you, begin, right, to change the way that you view yourself, begin to work on you, begin to really focus on self-development, begin to work on changing your mindset. And I know sometimes it's hard, but at a young age, I had to cut a lot of people off to be able to get to where I am now. And it hurt. And it was a process, and I did not want to do it. But if I didn't let it go, if I didn't let go of my toxic environments, if I didn't let go of the toxic people around me, I would not be the woman that is standing before you today.
Wow. Oh my God. Whew, that is so loaded. Wow, that's so loaded. Look, if you're just joining us, you are watching the Jemima Show, the Jemima Show. Be sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up and share this video. If you're watching from Facebook, I just shared on Facebook. Come on, pick up your phone. Come on, invite somebody. Share on your Facebook, on your Instagram, DM someone to join. It's explosive. Forex trading explosive, and we have the representative. She's one of the directors of this amazing Forex trading company, one of the best in Delaware, and they have trained over 200 people in their academy. Look, we are so honored to have her today. It's a great privilege. She is a dynamite. As you can tell, she's just speaking life and just charging you up. You know, you just shared, Ms. Rodriguez, you just shared with us about your upbringing and how determined, and you had to cut off some friends. It is painful. And I want us to talk about friends now, supporting each other. I meet a lot of people that, you know, will complain to me, and based on my experience too. You have an idea, and you are excited about this idea, and you share it with people, and then you're shocked that they just hate you for just having this idea. And then people just hate you for, you don't even know why they hate you, because you're trying to do well, because you're no longer an addict, you're no longer misbehaving, like you're trying to better yourself, and you would think that your family will support you, your friends will support you. As soon as you begin to do well, you just realize that a lot of these people would just hate you for just, and you're confused. I want you to talk about that to us, and as an entrepreneur, as a businesswoman, as a very inspiring woman that you are, doing great things financially and in your marriage and everywhere. How can other people, young people, men out there, women out there that wants to be like you or even be greater, that have dreams, how can they deal with this emotional blackmail from fellow friends when they're trying to rise?
Absolutely. The one thing that I can tell you is the vision is yours, it's not theirs. The vision was given to you for a reason. It wasn't given to them. So when you have a vision that's greater than you, when you have a vision that's to take people to a whole nother level, to take your business, your marriage, your finances, whatever the case may be, when you have a vision to go to the next level, you can't share your vision with everybody because not everyone will understand it, right? That's why it's so important to surround yourself around people who have a like-minded, that are like-minded individuals. It's important because they can see the vision, they can capture it. But if you tell somebody that has no vision, if you tell somebody that is okay and complacent with being where they're at and they don't want to go and they don't aspire for more, you cannot expect them to give you anything but negativity because they don't know more. They can't see further than what they currently see. You have to share your vision with visionaries. You have to share your vision with people who have goals, who have dreams, who have aspirations. But if you're surrounded with people that are okay sticking and living day to day, living check by check, waking up like an accident, right? Just waking up just to live, right? Waking up with no plan, waking up with not really having purpose. Surround yourself around people who know their purpose, who know their vision, and know what they want in life, because the people that are around you, if you share your vision with them and they don't catch on to it and they don't believe in it, like they will literally stop you. You don't know how many people told us that we couldn't do what we were doing. Even when I was 20 years old, I purchased my first home. My parents,
Wow.
my family were like, "What are you doing? This is a huge responsibility, right?" And some of them cheered us on, right? My dad was probably one of the biggest advocates for me to do what I had to do, but I did have some family members that were just like, "What are you doing? You're too young. You're too young to get married. You're too young to purchase a house. You're too young to do this." And they were literally in my ear trying to convince me to stop doing the things that I wanted to accomplish, but I did not listen to them. I put my blinders on. I stayed focused. I knew what I wanted. I knew what I wanted to achieve, and I just went for it. So you have to literally muster up the willpower for what you want to accomplish without having anyone's approval.
Oh my goodness. Did you hear that? You are watching, if you're just joining us from Facebook, anywhere you are, I just share this. I want you to share this. You are watching The Jemima Show, and we have this dynamite here, this Forex guru, and it's called Forex Trading Explosive. This is Forex Trading Explosive, and we have Mrs. Marilyn Rodriguez right here, and she is mind-blowing, super amazing woman, impacted. Look, she's sharing her personal experience. On a good day, you know, a woman like this will be hard to, meet, get in contact with. But the Jemima Show is bringing her live on here to share with you. Wow, come on, give her a thumbs up and give her, subscribe ASAP, and she'll be happy. If you have a question, go ahead and ask right away. We'll be taking all the questions. Thank you, Mrs. Rodriguez. We appreciate you for sharing this passionate, information and about your experience. You talked about being able to buy your first home at 20 years old. Did you say that, or did I hear?
Yes,
you right. Did. Wow! Look at me here thinking I did awesome. Buy my first home at 28, and you got yours. Oh my God. How were you able to do that? That is super. I'm a realtor here in Delaware. I'm a licensed real estate agent, and I love it. I love to help people. I got into real estate just because I want to impact. Because I just want people to live the American dream. I feel like everyone deserves a better life. Everyone deserves an opportunity, to just make great exploits. And tell us about this new home. What drove you as a youth, 20 years old, young girl, when your mates are out there partying and your mates are out there, keeping boyfriends and stuff, and just doing all kinds of, crazy young people stuff. You are having an investment mindset. Were you born investing or what? What is it? Tell us, please.
Yeah, so I got married at the age of 20, and me and my husband, we've been together for about 10 years now, and me and my husband, we've been married for 10 years, I'm sorry. Me and my husband, we just had like such a hard work ethic, and really just applying everything that we knew to really go 120% into the things that we wanted to accomplish. We both, we come from backgrounds where we didn't grow up with a silver spoon. We grew up with, struggling, and I didn't want to rent. I was just like, why am I going to rent? Why am I going to pay someone's mortgage when I can just go buy my own home and pay my mortgage?
Come on.
And then later on, turn that into an investment. It's actually one of my rental properties now. My first home is now one of my rental properties. So it was just like, why would I do that? Why would I put myself in a position to pay someone else's mortgage while, that house, they can kick me out whenever. They can decide to sell the house whenever, right? So we decided, my husband and I decided that we wanted to purchase our own home, and we wanted to have ownership of it. We didn't want to have anyone to dictate what we could do in the home, what we couldn't do in the home. But hard work definitely pays off.
Wow, that is powerful. Look, I'm just screaming wow, because you are blowing me off. You're blowing my mind. Here I am thinking of doing big things, and you are smashing big things. Okay, if you just joined us, listen, I want to talk to you out there. This is the Jemima Show. You are watching the Jemima Show. Go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification button so you can get, more information. And we have this powerhouse, Mrs. Marilyn Rodriguez. She is a Forex trading master guru, and they have this Forex Awesome Academy that's trained over 200, wonderful professionals in Forex trading. And today she has come to share with us about investing. So tell us, you talked about you and your husband doing real estate investing, which is, I think, is beyond awesome that you're sharing that. And you also talked about you and your husband into Forex trading investment. And you also talked about you and your husband into gold investment. Look, I'm scared of you. I'm scared of you right now. Out there and look, she's a human being just like you and and I am so inspired. If she's inspiring you, go ahead and say, hey, Miss Marilyn, you just inspired me. The whole idea of the Jemima Show is to inspire you, is to equip you with all that you need to succeed, and that's what the show is about. And I mean, positive energy, and it's really amazing. Miss Marilyn, what would be your advice to everyone watching this about investment and those people that are afraid to invest, thinking they'll lose their money or thinking they don't have enough money? Okay, some people will say, you know what, $10, I can't, $100 will be too small, $1,000 will be too small. Okay, let me wait till I save $20,000 before I can invest. What will be your advice to people like that watching us?
Scared money don't make money. Scared money does not make money.
Say that again, please. Say that again.
Scared money does not make money. You cannot be afraid to invest in yourself, because at the end of the day, when you go into an investment, you're investing in yourself. And it's okay if it doesn't work out. That's fine. You tried, pick up. You don't know how many different projects my husband and I worked on before we found the project and the investment opportunities that were literally a blessing to us. We went through so many different projects until we got to the place that we are here. And now 3 years we are able to work from home full time, guys. 3 years being able to be with my kids, not having to travel, not having to miss a travel for work, not having to miss out on milestones because of working, working for corporate America and building someone else's dreams, right? And taking hold of your finances and learning how to invest is key, because you are now learning how to build something for you. You are learning now how to build something for your children, and this can be generational wealth. And when I say generational wealth, I don't just mean financially, but I also mean with the information that you learn. You are preparing and creating a blueprint, right? So this isn't just for you. This is for the generations to come behind you. So scared money don't make money. Learn how to invest. Don't be afraid. Close your eyes and do it. And if it doesn't work out, so what? Go and move on to the next, right? Go and move on to the next. Do you think that these billionaires, that these millionaires, right? That, I mean, we look at Warren Buffett, we look at Mark Zuckerberg. We think that where they're at now was just because of that one idea? I bet you they had hundreds of ideas, hundreds of different things that they tried, hundreds of money that they lost, right? They lost money, right, in investing. There is no entrepreneur that you can tell me that literally had a one-hit wonder. They took that one opportunity and ran with it and it made them millions. I'm pretty sure they stumbled, they tried different things, it didn't work, but they continued to reinvent themselves. They continued to grow, and they did not allow their failures to stop them from achieving and going to the next level.
Whew. Okay, we could just share the grace right now. We could just share the grace right now. That was overloaded. It was dynamic. Wow. It's really, really awesome to have you here. You are such a great inspiration. And
thank you.
Just look at how you are, charging our minds and just getting us on board. The Jemima Show appreciates you. And if you're out there, you're watching the Jemima Show. And today we have this Forex trading, guru, Mrs. Marilyn Rodriguez. And she has been so dynamic. You know, I told you when we started the show that she is nothing but explosive, a dynamite. And you just seen that she just nailed it today, telling us how she started. We appreciate you, and we appreciate Mrs. Marilyn for joining us. We appreciate everyone. This is a shout out to everyone joining, and I'm just gonna shout out to them real quick because I love to celebrate my fans. Everyone that knows me, just know I love to do this. So I want to celebrate everyone that has joined us from Facebook. Go ahead and share this. Go ahead. I want you to share this. Invite someone. This will bless their life. Go ahead, invite someone to join, and share this, subscribe to this channel. The one thing I want us to talk about real quick, finally, we're wrapping up. It's just about mental health. Mental health and mental health. I mean, it's not your area, but I believe that investing has something to do with mental health. Emotional. When people are emotionally imbalanced, when experiences has made people, abuse and all those kinds of stuff has just made people not think about investing. So mental health is a big issue in America. Of course, you know that. And that is why people will kill each other. Someone will pick up a gun and shoot because of, mental health issues. And I know you're not a doctor, but let's talk about it. And mental health affects finances a lot. The reason why a lot of people spend so much and have no savings is because of the way they think. So now let's talk mental health and money. How do you think the way we think influences our finances, that we're not able to save and invest? How does our mental health or the way we think affect our investment opportunities? Tell us about that.
Yeah, I think it's all about how you were raised and how you perceive, right, finances. Mental health is definitely something that is so important, right, to have on track, having a mind that is set on a healthy path. And if you're struggling with mental health, I definitely would advise you to speak to someone to get some type of guidance and assistance, right? But mental health, I think it's so important to have really your mind right. We all go through things. We all face different types of emotions. But I truly believe when it comes to investing and becoming financially free, you have to take emotion out of it, and you have to be a little bit more logical, strategic when it comes to it, because sometimes we become emotional with our money and not strategic with our money. This is why a lot of people, when they get their taxes, what do? They spend it on vacation. They spend it on a new car. They spend it on new bags, new clothes, instead of taking that money and investing in a new business, investing in growing that money that they get from their taxes, instead of just spending it, right? They're spending their money. It's just literally going out the window when you could be investing it, because emotionally we work so hard, so we think that we deserve to celebrate when income tax time comes, right? When we get a lump sum of money, we think it's time, but there's nothing to celebrate if you're not financially where you want to be. And that's one of the biggest things that we say, right, is until you hit where you want to be, there is nothing to celebrate. Me and my husband, the only time we celebrate is when we achieve a new level in our life, whether it's spiritually, mentally, financially, whatever it is, right? We don't celebrate until we get to new levels, because a lot of people, they go to work Monday through Friday.
Oh my God.
They want to turn up and party, but what are you celebrating? What are you celebrating? You got to wake up the next morning, Monday morning, and go back to work. What are you celebrating? You're celebrating clocking in and out instead of celebrating your true success, which is following your passion, which is pursuing your passion, which is going through and really breaking generational curses when it comes to the finances, when it comes to breaking those curses of poverty, right? That's what we should be celebrating, is when we reach those new levels of breaking those generational curses, of being able to get to new levels in our finances, of being able, right, to be able to make sure that, we're not living paycheck to paycheck. That's when you celebrate. You don't celebrate while you're in the trenches trying to put in the work to get to where you want to go.
Woo! Woo! That is powerful. Look, okay, look, we are just gonna end this. All right. We've had enough for today. Look, I don't want your mind to explode. Woo, I don't know how much your mind can take right now. This is powerful. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you so much for joining us. If you're just watching, you're watching the Jemima Show, and thank you all for joining. I have great people on here. I have just amazing people. I just want to celebrate you. Thank you so much for joining us. Please go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification button. Today we have Mrs. Marilyn Rodriguez, and who is joining us on today, and she's a Forex trading guru, and she's a very awesome gold investor. They invest in gold and real estate as well. Look, I'm sure this has blessed you. Go ahead and share this video and let a lot of people, in this pandemic, people need love, people need hope, people just need to have direction. And a video like this, a YouTube live like this will bless somebody. I know I've been blessed by people sharing a lot of things with me. People just send me links and they don't even know that at that time I was down. I just needed to hear that. And I've had instances where someone sent me a link and I just listened to this video, a YouTube video, and I just jumped up and picked my bag and just got out there and I just made the money I was just looking for and even more. And you can be an inspiration. You can go out there by sharing this video, put it out there, and just help someone else to get this information, vital information, to change their life. There are other ways of investing, and that's the main reason why we're having this YouTube live, to let you know that you can invest in Forex trading. This is a market that never crashes. It has never crashed from inception. Look, let me tell you, I see I'm coming close to let you know how I feel. I think you deserve to succeed. I think you deserve, to break. You are the one born in your family and your generation to break generational courses and, generational courses and go ahead and also break trends. Things happening and continuously happening in your family. It's about time to break that. It's about time to rise. When you rise, you will pull people up.
Yes.
With you, and that's the reason why you have to invest. Investment is important. Invest in Forex, and Forex is one reliable market, and you can make so much. And I will, Miss Marilyn, I want to plead with you right now to make a commitment to people that are ready to invest. And I would like to give them a phone number to call, and how can we, so they can reach out, and when they call this number, they will go ahead, and say they came from the Jemima Show. Miss Marilyn, please, in front of our audience, can you commit that anyone that reaches out to you after watching this video and says, I watched your video on the Jemima Show, how can you help them get to where you are in Forex?
Absolutely. What I was talking to my husband, and what we're going to do for anyone that does want to get started from watching this show specifically, we are going to do a mentorship program for the next 30 days to really help you and jumpstart you with your you're on your way to financial freedom and on your journey to learning how to invest. And we will work with you. We will plug in with you for the next 30 days. We're going to hold you by the hand. And we're going to put you in positions to work with some of our leaders as well. So you're going to have a lot of support. But me and my husband are committing to creating a 30, 60, 90-day game plan and plugging you into our systems if you are interested in learning.
Wow, look. I just want to thank you, Miss Marilyn, for making this commitment. I want you to go ahead and, she's on Instagram. Follow the Jemima Show. Follow her. Her name on Instagram is at Mrs._Marilyn_Rodriguez. Now, if you also want to confirm, go ahead and follow me, Jemima Chucks, on Instagram, Jemima Chucks, at Jemima Chucks. You will see a flyer I posted about her in this show. I want you to see her name on there because a lot of people clone accounts. So I don't want you to follow the wrong person.
Yes.
So go ahead, Jemima Chucks, and follow me, and then go ahead and click on I tagged her, and you can go ahead and follow her and DM her. There is a code. When you watch this show and you want to learn about Forex and you want to register, Mrs. Marilyn Rodriguez has actually given you an opportunity to get awesome help and discounts and everything you need to start. Just when you DM her or when you reach out to her, go ahead and say, I watched, use the code The Jemima Show. All right? Just use the code The Jemima Show. Just say, hey, I watched the YouTube live on The Jemima Show, and I want to utilize the code and the opportunity of The Jemima Show, the package of The Jemima Show, to work with you. Please, how can I invest? So go ahead and do that right now. Go ahead and do that. All right, make sure you do that. This is a great opportunity. And Miss Marilyn, we want to thank you. You know, it's just like, you know, someone has commented. I see lots of comments here. This is awesome. Look, I'm so, you know, I'm so excited because look at you on here live and trying to help people. Look at you on here live impacting our world and just giving out this information for free. And not just that, you have committed to help as many people as are interested in rising and making the millions of dollars that you make on Forex. And we want to say thank you. And please, guys, use this opportunity and go ahead and DM her now, or go ahead and call the number. If you're in America, just call the WhatsApp. If you're anywhere, plus 302 359 8337, 302 359 8337. That is the Jemima Show WhatsApp. And say, I want to use the code, the Jemima Show, for Forex investing. And I will personally connect you with Mrs. Marilyn Rodriguez. Wouldn't you want to meet her? Yes, I promise you, I will connect you with her and she will help you. Thank you so much. What is your last word to everybody as we end this?
Thank you so much, Jemima, for having me. I really appreciate what you're doing for just for everyone that is subscribed and everybody that is watching. So I just want to thank you. It has been an honor to be here with you all. I am here to help. I am so excited, you know, that I just had the opportunity to be here with you all and share this amazing information. And I just want to encourage you, you know, whenever you see opposition, remember that a door is about to open for you. And whatever it is that you're going through, just remember to hold on just a little bit longer, because you're about to reach your promised land. You're about to reach your blessing. Stay encouraged, stay blessed, and thank you again.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much. And thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mrs. Marilyn Rodriguez. We appreciate you, and we thank everyone that has found the time to join us. There's a lot of people on here watching. We're grateful. Thank you for the awesome comments. Yes, I see all of them. And go ahead and inbox, WhatsApp 302-359-8337. Use the code, the Jemima Show and Forex Investing, and you will get to be connected directly with her company, and she will personally take care of you. And we say thank you for joining, and everyone watching, if you're watching the replay, go ahead and subscribe, and hit the notification button. Please share this video, share this YouTube link, share it with your family, share it with people. Look, there's power and growth in sharing. If you share information, it might not just be for you, but it will be a blessing to another person, and the person will end up becoming a blessing to you. So that is why you cannot hide information like this. Go ahead and hit the share arrow. Go ahead and share this right now. Someone out there, it will make a lot of sense to them, and they're going to use this, and it will change their entire life. So go ahead, share this. And this is where we end this episode for tonight. And guess what? Join me on Monday. I will have another Africa's richest network marketer, and her name is Udeme Etibensi Okeriko. She's a young, smart woman like like this. She makes $100,000 a month. And all the way from Africa, she will be joining us on Monday, 1 p.m. And she's about to tell us again what she's doing to make this money. Look, this year, no coronavirus can stop us. Coronavirus cannot stop us, right? We're going to make it. We're going to make it. We're going to rise regardless of the pandemic. If you're ready to rise, come on, type right there. I'm rising. I am rising regardless of the pandemic. See, I see you next time. I love you. Jemima Show. That Jemima Show. Subscribe. Stay blessed.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sis. I love you. You